Tracking slightly off. Let me fix that. Boop. Boop. Fixed. Alright. That. Alright, so I'm here today. I'm quite a bit low energy, so I want to play Hightail more, but it's probably going to be a lot less chaotic than it was last night. I don't know what goals I have in the game right now. I'm just gonna hop in and see what's there and see what I can do. If some of it is just tracking down resources, then I'll track down resources. Honestly, my main goal should be tracking down mithril for the chests. And if I can't find mithril, then track down the next biggest one. Alright. See the H. There we go. I have to enter a password, so I'm waiting to switch over until after. There we go. Alright. So. Alright, hang on. Sorry, I'm listening to music that you guys can't hear because I have split audio, but I needed to turn it down because it was too loud. I'm gonna show off what we did because we did do more after we got off the game. As you can see, there's, more. So first off, I finished out the ceiling in here. The reason why these are not covered up is because we're going to use a color coordinating system with the cloth blocks because there's 20 different variations of the cloth. There's 20 different colors. So we're going to make them and, fill out, like, this section is white. Maybe this will still be white, or it'll be another section. Eventually the chest won't be doubled up like this. Eventually we're going to be using these ones, and these ones are only single space. You can't double them up because it's a mod, and that's how the mod works. Let's see. Prisma's not currently in the kit. Is someone else here? I could have swore I just saw someone run by. Oh, hey. Hi. But yeah. Eventually this will be double. Let's see, where was I? Color coordinate, and then these will eventually be single chests instead of double, so like this will be different organized than this side, right? So that's why we need to use like different blocks to coordinate everything. Eventually we might use more than just the color ones, especially because we made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 2 is 16. And then we have 2 on each wall, and there's 4 walls, so 16 plus 8 more exceeds 20. And look, it's the tiny squeakers. The tiny squeakers that get jump scared every single time that he sees a player. It's... I don't see the vision, and it's not lined up. I'm confused. Are you just displaying blocks right now? Also, I think it should be like more over here, so there's like more space between. And yeah, whenever you're ready, you can join the BC. But storage is right there for true. For testing purposes, yes. But I think for actually installation purposes, making this area because we're going to have multiple portals and we want it nice and spaced out. Honestly, I think this one would be good for the middle. This one would be good for like the edges, with maybe using this one as a decorative. Like if we're gonna make it step up anyway onto the platform. So I think this one in the middle. And then we could use this one for like the pathway leading up to it, because that's not like a nice pattern to it. Chat doesn't pop up when you're in the menu. Yeah, when you're in the menu, chat doesn't pop up. You'll have to press enter to see what everyone said. I have ideas. I think this one should be the main one for the foundation. If we want to do a pattern, we can install a pattern later, but I think just to start with, this one would be good. Or then we use the marble for the outsides to like frame it. It can either be this one or it can be the brick, because I think the brick looks nice on the side and it still has the single layer of tile effect on top. So I think the brick. Durability is low because it kept dying. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to work on grabbing. I honestly, let's see, cobalt I think is the current highest one we can make. So I might just go mine cobalt for a bit. Let me look at the blacksmiths. Yeah, because that saying requires tier 3, and I haven't even found mithril. And a mantite also requires tier 3, and that's the red stuff. Okay, so I'll still grab animantite if I see it, which is the red ore. But I think I'm gonna try and focus on cobalt. And I think the area that has both is that, like, volcanic area. I should... How much durability? Yeah, that's still pretty high. I am going to make a... Well, first, be this one. Okay. Blacksmith. Can I make a better... Not yet. We don't have any... Okay, well let's put these away, because these are done. Boop, boop. Let's see if there's any ore down here that needs to be converted. I hope that they work on an update soon for, like, the signage. Yes, there are some ores that are not smelted down. You were low voice volume, so I turned it up. My game is super loud? Okay, hang on. This one. There we go. I turned game sounds down for stream. You guys shouldn't be hearing my Spotify because I have that off for you. My microphone is all the way up. The only thing I can do is bring it closer to me. So, there. That's a little bit closer. Okay. I turned game sounds down. That should be better. It's the same? Are you sure? Like, here, let me... Are you sure? Because... That's now... This was before. And then... Like, that's quieter. I wonder if it's only... I wonder if it's this slider. Yeah, that looks to be the one for recording, not... Alright. How about now? Is that any quieter to stream? Same. Okay, well apparently turning down the sliders in this does nothing. So I'm gonna put these back up. I was trying to turn it down just for stream, but I guess I'm gonna have to just put it on 65. There. It's a little quieter, but it's still gonna be sounds because I need to hear sounds when things happen. If I turn things too quiet, I'm not gonna know when a monster's sneaking up on me. Alright, I had picked up ore to put in the thing to smelt. Let's see, that's 14. Turn that on. I just figure it makes more sense to go ahead and smelt the ore. Because unless we actually need raw ore for something, go ahead and smelt it. No. I don't need anything. I am gonna go mine stuff. I am very much, low energy today. So building might happen, but like slowly. Honestly, save the wool to see if it can be used for cloth for the organization stuff downstairs. And if I find more colored petal stuff, more flower petals, I will definitely bring them back. Okay. I'ma fight you right away. You're not going to kill me. No. Eat a berry. I'ma do this while surviving on berries. I don't care. Alright, so this is the area where, I tried, but I had such a heckin' hard time finding a, cave. So we're gonna hopefully have better luck. Zombie cow. This is a memory, so it'll be recorded. Zombie cows drop light hide, apparently. I'm also tempted to start digging straight down. Here, you want the raw beef? Okay, I'll switch those out. There. I am very tempted to pick the lowest spot right here and just start digging down. See if I can break my way into caves. Here, let's put down, would help if I actually had them in my offhand. Let's put down a few torches to, like, mark that this is the spot that I'm digging down. So if anyone wants to, like, come after me or something. Poisoned dirt. Well. Oh. Got past the dirt layer. poison dirt for it, but I'm gonna have at least a little bit of it. There. Literally just digging in a spiral. Oh. Found something. Let's, found a cave. Dig it straight down worked. Or, well, spiraling down worked. I'm gonna just mark that that was my way out. For anyone that wants. Why am I not seeing any ore down here? Is that light to the outside? Maybe I'm not low enough? Maybe I have to take the risk and go further down? How is it? I'm gone for a moment and there's already things filling up that space. Trying to walk. There. Put these two back right there. See, because that could be water or not. see any ore. I did see like the dinosaur thing with the light. Don't see any ore down there. How is it that there's no ore? I thought ore is supposed to be in caves. Jump in the water, jump in the water. That hurt. I'm gonna die. Yup. That's okay. That jump scare. Sorry. I didn't find any ore. I'm a little mad. Put away stuffs. Actually, why did I put away the hide? I could just make the hide into stuff. No, yellow was stone. Which one was the hide again? I might look for a mod where the signs are actually usable, if anyone's done that yet. Because I feel like being able to like put signs to be like, this is this, this is this, would be much better. Okay. Leather, that's hide. Okay, we're gonna go make that. That's hide. Okay. There was some light leather in there. Okay. Both of the hides are in their making. Apparently there was no light leather left. That's okay. The light leather can be manually put away because I had just Alright, well... Someone kept exploring and putting down stuff. I'm gonna go back here, but I'm gonna stay on the surface this time because I found more ore on the surface than I did trying to dig down. But hey, if we need to fight some dinosaurs, that spot, just go down and it'll put you in the cave where there's a bunch of dinosaurs. Nope, I don't want to fight that thing. Nope. Actually, I'm gonna find a safe spot somewhere over here. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's a whole village of them. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, come find me now. Take out the archers. Eat a pie. Ooh, why did no one grab this? I found carpet. Okay, technically it's the blue cloth roof, but I'm bringing it back. I also kind of like these windows, and these ones are the, you can only find them. They have a glass break sound to them. That one's broken. I don't think I want the broken one. Oh, okay, it still counts as, like, it'll be the, full one. So, yeah, I'm bringing back these windows, because they look nice. I know there's a mod that makes the wardrobes function as, like actual usable storage. I might have everyone vote whether or not we want to add a mod that makes that usable storage. But, I am gonna mute for just a few minutes because I have lunch. I was impatient today and started streaming before lunch, so I'm gonna mute real quick, but I have my sandwich.
So Wolfie, I know you're worried about space, but we're at 2% usage. We have space. So, if there's another mod or two that we find and we want to consider adding, we can get them added. I just wanted to show. And while I'm on that page, yes, everything's running smoothly. Okay, back to lunch. I'm still here, but I also have like Cheetos, and those are definitely munchy. So I might run around, but be muted for a bit until they're gone. If I need to say something, though, I'll unmute. Hey, Wolfie. Free potted, planter thing. You want me to bring it back? Okay, so it is a lost civilization one, which means those ones are only findable. We got it. I'm grabbing all the decor. I couldn't find ores, so now I'm finding decor. I'm just curious. Okay, it stays ruined. Okay. Hey, I missed some things right here. Oh. Those. Let's get into it. Here, you're the farmer. I'll drop them for you. I'm grabbing any candles I see too, because candles are used for the lanterns, and when we make other buildings, we may want more lanterns, so. I am not experiencing any issues. If you want, I can head back to base and restart the server just to see if that helps you better. Or let this guy kill me and head back. Stream. No. Nothing. I know you guys just had ad break on the purple site, but I'm not gonna run another one. I'm back at base now, and I need to take a small room break. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'll be like 3, maybe 5 minutes at the most. So I will be back. unmute. Okay, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting. Ah, you found corners to put up the pillars. Yeah. Because it's either that or we want run a like we take down these trapdoors and run a pillar, or not a pillar, a beam of logs across to hang something from. So I think this fits more with the vibe. Oh, so if you're having trouble with stream, I am in root. And root should take up less stuff than Discord used to, so. The chandeliers take up 2 squares. So if you really want a chandelier, you'd have to, like, arch the log up as you go. But honestly, I feel like these might be better anyway, because they're pillars with lights on them, and it looks fine. I forgot to grab my blanket. There we go. I know, it's like 80 degrees outside, but we have the AC on. And it's a comfort thing for me, so I have my blanket and my nap. Alright. I am tempted. Let's see, you said this was the call? Chalk. Okay. I'm gonna grab the chalk. It's over somewhere in the stone. Yes, over here. And might as well grab this. I'm gonna just lay out the base for all of this. Let's see, this is the middle. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want 11. And the reason why I'm doing an odd number is because I know that the portals take up 2 squares, but we can make this like pretty big. So I'm going with an odd number because we can put a space in between them and really space them out. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. So if that's 7, probably the middle. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so yeah, this is the middle. I think in the very middle, I want probably this one because it's a swirl, and I think having the swirl in the very middle will look nice. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, trolls. 2, 3. There are yellow flowers in the way. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to connect the corners. And I'm doing a full box instead of like making it a roundy shape. Mostly because this is the hub. This will be the teleportation hub. So I'm expecting that we're gonna need this space. Oh, by the way, I did find out if you want to pick up a plant, like these bushes and stuff, you need to make shears. So, like, if you want to pick up the grass tufts or the little bushes and stuff to be able to move them and stuff, you need to have shears. Put that back here. Caulk. Don't think they have a durability. Ooh, nice. That's even better. Your talking is very quiet. Yeah, that do about the quietness. It's a common thing people have been saying, but all of my volumes are set at max for my mic, so I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know why it's low when I have all of my settings fully up. I even turned down game settings and everything else to try and balance it. Do I have more pulp? I keep saying caulk, it's chalk. It's just chalk. Similar to MC, yes, but also different. Let me make sure all of my properties. Okay, yes, it's using the Steel series. Steel series is okay. Clear cast 8. Oh, turn that off. No. That might have been the issue. It's trying to, like, do fancy stuff. No, turn off stupid AI noise cancellation. Turn off that. Okay, is that any better? Turning off the, like, stupid noise cancellation that this had. Also settings. Kira's not in here. I can't be like, yo, where do I make sure it's grabbing my microphone and not something else? Yeah, because I'm talking normally and this is barely moving. Putting it on just chatting for a moment while I figure this out. Microphone input default from Windows and I can't change it. Windows default is always freaking wrong. Yeah, set the Yeti as the default, please. What about that? Did that change anything? Hello? Sounds better. Okay, so forcing Windows to set my actual microphone as the default changed something to make it sound better. Ooh, input volume was put down to 61. Let's raise that up. That was the issue. The input volume was lowered down to 61. That was my issue the whole time. I don't know who changed that setting. I never changed that setting. I wonder if a Windows update did it. They like to mess with things. Freaking Windows updates always messing with your tech, and you're like, yo, I didn't ask for that. Put it back. Okay. Might alter it. Why? Do I need to put it back down a little bit? Honestly, if it needs to go down a little bit, how about we do it here? The gain knob, it's right in the middle. Like, it's been right in the middle. I usually don't move that. Are you sure it's good? Because you said it was good, and then you told me to mess with the knob, so... No, I never mess with the knob on the mic. I don't think the knob is what did it, because it would have done it just now. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm not messing with any more settings. I'm closing and minimize stuff before I switch back to this screen. Alright. Let's continue filling this in. Which, by the way, Chols, watch how fast this is. Okay, that wasn't nearly as smooth. It goes down really fast. Here, let me do an example just right here. It goes down so quick. And if you are doing like purely creative mode to just test builds, it goes even faster than that. Alright, so I do kind of feel like I need to switch to probably the tile one. The smooth, right? And that can be for putting in the spot for the portals to be. So they may not stay there. I might move them back one. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna move them back one. And then chalk. Boop, boop. And the marble brick I'm gonna use later. Let me see if there's... Wait, that's chalk and that's chalk. Condense that. Run up here. Yellow flowers in the automated sorter. Any more marble left? Ooh, there's some marble smooth. Marble, 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 and marble. Alright, we're gonna grab those to work with. Oh, no, this one. Marble smooth. We're just gonna make 10 at a time. Yeah, about 20. 22 should be good to start with. Alright, so skip a space. Yeah, see, if I put it back right here, I would have to do that. So if we move it back here instead, we can have this and we can do like some decorations around it. Okay, so here and here. And these ones just move there and there. Skip one, go here. Skip one, boop, boop, boop. I'm digging them out ahead of time so I can just go place as needed. I messed up somewhere. Ah, right here. I didn't go over enough. That's supposed to be here. 1, 2, and then here. 1, 2. And this one goes here. Although, should I skip the one right here? Because this is going to be like the entrance, and that might be a little bit cramped. So we'll skip this area for now. Okay, let's go put in Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more. Marble, smooth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I need to figure out the edges and like decoration. Like we've got the main platform. We've got portals. We've got room to do more portals in like the middle and stuff. In fact, where would we do them? Would we do them like... I'll figure it out later. I want to figure out the edge design. I'm gonna just take these because my method is to just put stuff down and see what looks good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to just randomly place down a few torches in like the corners and the middle, so that way I can actually see when I'm placing blocks down, because that is the one thing that you can't do when you're building is actually see what you're doing. Alright, so either this or we do this one. Ooh, wait, so this is the one right next to the stairs, right? Because I think having 3 stairs is a good idea. Follow the pattern from the stairs over there. I know they say that this is the base, but like right, we can make that higher, but ooh, and then what if we do the brick in the middle? Right, and then have this in the corner. Hang on, I need to let's go make a few more stuff.
marble. Alright, we're gonna make 10 of these. Do we need the marble cobble for the pillars? Where did the pillars come from? I don't like the marble. Well, that's marble cobble. Does the brick give us a different wall? No, the brick is where you do get the pillars. There's no top one though. Craft 3 of those. Alright. Bricks. We're just gonna craft a few. We already did the decorative. We're gonna do one more of that. I like the marble brick wall. That looks nice. So I'm gonna experiment with that. And I want to experiment with that too. So let's make a few more the brick ones too. Okay. Time to experiment. Boop. Alright, and then in the corner. In the corner. Choo -choo. And then we're gonna need a whole lot more beams, but I just wanna, let's see, slabs right here for going up. I wanted to see, let's see. Oop. Right? Like going across like that until it meets up with the other one in the corner. Alright, we definitely need more middle pillars. Actually, before I do that, I wanted to see this one or this one. Oh, definitely the base pillar. That looks like it's actually boom. Yeah, that looks like an actual column now. But I wonder if I should make it like one taller so it looks like really tall and stuff. Okay, so I think this. I only need 4 of these because we already got the 2 for the thing and then the 4 corners. We'll have to come back and keep making the pillars as I go. Alright. So first off, we want to confirm the size. Boop. Boop.
And then these swap out. And then stand back here. Yeah, that height. 3 high. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We can do that one more time before we gotta make more. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Alright, so we need 1 more for that, and then the 3 for that. So total of 4. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. Bricks. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. That got put in the wrong spot. Fine, easier way. There we go. Now, let's do as much of the marble brick as I can get across. I'll leave the back for last, it's fine. And again, put as much as the fence piece. There we go. I'm just gonna turn this whole one into the brick. Go place it down and then go make the fence piece. Oop. Alright, and then go make the fence piece with this. I know I'm still doing it, but Wolfie, what do you think so far? I think getting one of the blue lights to put on top of the pillars would be nice. There we go. What do you think? Well, this is like a hub. So whenever someone like explores and builds another town, they can build another hub if they choose. Hang on, I missed that. Like how the theme of the teleporter is, so maybe once they're in, we can decorate it with its area. Yeah, that was, so, because you can see, actually, no, you can't really see too much of the block underneath. I thought they were slightly smaller than that. But yeah, I left room so we could still do like this if we wanted.
And we could decorate on top too. There's roof pieces. So like, for example, this one that you've marked with marble. Yeah. And we can do that because there's quite a few different, like, roof colors and stuff. So, I'll leave those there for now. I'm just gonna drop stuff in here. If they don't get sorted, it means that, actually, let me put the marble cobble away because I know where that goes. There. Hi. Bunny screamed at me when I came out. Oh, cleaned up. Oh, you could have asked for help. I wouldn't have mind pausing to come help. Well, Faye, why'd you put a statue on my thing? Charles was talking about, they spilled water. You had it and didn't want to sort it. Okay, fine, well. Until we find a proper space for it, there, in the furniture section. I need another small room break. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna take another small room break. I will be back.
I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just put the benches like up against the fence. Alright. I'm tempted to start moving stuff, but also... Alright. Before I set, like, this is the one I'm gonna get, let's see how they look. And then... So these are the ones I'm gonna narrow it down between. Yeah, this one, the normal. This one looks nice on top of that. So light temple lantern is what I need to figure out how to make. Lower down before I go back. That's the only thing I've been using creative for, is for rare materials, just seeing what looks good visually and then deleting it and actually going to do it. So let me... Light temple, marble, shale or slate cobble, and then azure petals. Okay, so the petals is what we need, because those are also used for the teleport thing, and so they get used up all the time. Let's see, I need ammo. I actually have a thing now, so I need ammo. And can I make a better sword yet? Well, iron's better than copper at least. I'm crafting an iron sword. There we go. And they removed right here. Okay. We'll put the old one to salvage. Alright, so how do I get those blue petals? BRB McT. Count hates that. Oh, okay. I wanna hunt. Let's see, which one gives those petals? I'm gonna look it up. Use a hatchet to break azure kelp. Okay. No, I didn't want to click on that. Thank you. Dark blue shading and unique trees. Oh, those forests. Okay, those do have those little kelps. Okay, so I feel like this little area may have been cleaned out, but we're gonna head southwestish and go just check it out. I've been back for a little bit. Like, right before the ad break started. I need to go more west. Also, if we need more marble and stuff, there's literally some right here. Like, right next to it. Yes, hi turkeys. Ooh, skelly bro. I think the blue mushrooms are used for something too. Either way, there's a bunch right here. I'm gonna bring them back. Even if all they're used for is decoration, it's still something. Why? Got some. Alright, and then we're gonna... What just screamed at me? Aw. Okay. No, this is a crystal. Aha. Got more. I hope the kelp regrows. Bringing back some of the shards because why not? Any more kelp? Ha. There's one. I almost drowned. There we go. Why? I said almost. Hi, Kara. Grabbing more petals. Because they're also needed for those blue lanterns, and I need some of those. So I grabbed a handful. Let's head back and make what we got. We made a spot for a portal hub. Oh, wait. Any over here? No. What about over? There's a cave right there. I'll have to remember that and come back and check it out. I feel like someone already grabbed any that were in the little ponds. Oh. Didn't even see who redeemed it. I don't know, my activity's still broken in OBS. Here, I can look. Oh, you did. Don't sass me. Welcome back. Suit crashed pretty bad yesterday. I'll try and work with them as well to see if there's any issues I can address. Okay. I'm not sure why route crashed. Maybe they're still having optimization issues would probably be. Alright, so we did a bunch. We've moved stuff up here, right? We've also made it so you could run up the stairs and go straight to the deposit, and it puts things away immediately. If it doesn't get put away, that means it hasn't been sorted down below yet. Oh, I forgot to put in this. And then I want this here. 1, 2. See, I need 6. Oh, I can only make 2 because I don't have enough of the slate cobble. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to go grab some. But for now, we'll put those there. Those will look great at nighttime. Take that back. So the portals go on top of these spots. That's why they're different, to mark out where the portals go. We have room for quite a few. Let's see. For 8, 14. So, and then there's plenty of space, so like we can figure out putting more in the middle, right? But we made a spot for the portal hub. Which I need to go here, so I might as well move this, right? Are we naming them all the same thing? No, refuge from cold desert. Okay. I feel like they all could be named the same. Okay. I'm going to move this just to test things out. Also, let me drop off the petals. Let me not hoard them, just in case. There. How could they... Can they not be named the same thing? Is there a limit on that? Oh, it's 3 wide, not 2 wide. I thought it was 2 wide. I'm gonna have to recalculate then before I place this down. One moment. Where'd my marble go? Oh, okay. I thought we had more. Okay, they got split into 2 different sections. Got it. Caulk. Alright, I'm grabbing all of the marble that's in this and putting it in here. I don't like that it got split. Name them by connection. Okay. Smooth. I'm just gonna craft 10. Trade those 2. Basically, I thought they were 2 wide, not 3 wide. So I'm gonna just... That's my bad. That means we'll have a little bit less room than I thought, but it's okay. And then caulk here and here, so we'll have 3 per side. So these and this trade spots. And then real quick, because I don't want this to be down forever, I will place it. Refuge. This is like the volcano zone. No, not quite volcano. The zones have actual names. Let me look up zone names, please. What are the actual names? We'll see. Zone 4 is... Oh. Zone 4 is considered the fire zone in devastated lands. So I'm gonna go with fire. Refuge fire. Warp destination. Cinder waste, I think. Yeah, cinder waste. That looks like the allow public, yes. Public, yes. No, I don't want to lock break lane. Yes. Single use? No. Save changes. Okay. And then we will, for now, do the mark behind it until we figure out a different way of doing it. I had an idea to do like different color roofs instead of the piece behind it. Why are you bonking me? Let me finish fixing these. Why am I being bonked? What did I do? No one's even apologizing with head pats for bonking me. I see how it is. Okay, they're all fixed. So everything can be moved over now. Now that... Alright, so that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Here, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. That's 11 spots right now. I'm gonna just make just in case people want to set up more. These ones are slightly closer together, but I think that's fine. What do you think? Is that gonna be too crowded, but you could still get in between them? There's still like a walkway, right? And I'm just trying to plot out like how it would be. Don't keep those in OP mode. I know you're just visualizing, but when you're done visualizing, take them down. What? You don't want to stack portals in front of one another, but it looks fine and there's room to get around. You would really want to do a second level instead of... Okay. I will do a second level instead. Also set, oh.
I will have to double check settings because I thought it automatically raised the limit. I will check that in just a moment. I apparently need to eat a berry because I am slightly damaged. Alright. You guys see nothing while I'm checking things. Sorry. Hi, Dark Flare. Sorry, I was very zoned into trying to take care of things. Yes, I need Curse Forge so I can look at the mod and see what... Server owners kind of figure per player limits. I don't want per player limits. I just want... Where is the command to just raise the limit? Why aren't you working the way that you are designed to work? I'm looking at a mod, don't worry about it, trolls. I can't see in-game chat right now. Thank you for the head pats. I am trying, but I do not see where I configure it. It says that the mod's supposed to configure it. Alright, you know what? How about copy mod link? Go to my chat with my fellow server admins. Help, please. Send the link to them so they can also read it. Because the way I'm reading the information that this person set up is increase limits. The mod raises the placement cap to 9,999 teleporters by default. That is supposed to be just already done when you install the mod. Yes, it is active for the server because you can change ownerships and stuff, and that is not a vanilla default thing. Limited by 8 teleporters per person. Okay, that is probably something they sent as default, and I never set that. So how do I change that? Even if I just raise it to like 100 per person, like, that'll be fine to start with. Like, because that's weird. Server owners can configure player per player limits and use lucky, okay. Lucky perms. Server admins can toggle features in your players per player order. Hey. Okay. Yeah, how do I do this? This part right here. How do I set the maximum total teleports, private count, and restricted count per rank? How do I set that? A thing happened. Hi Dark Flare, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I know it's chaotic right now. I'm trying to fix one of the mods. You can do these things. Set a bullet point for the things you can do. Doesn't explain how you can do it. Used to chaos. Good, because that happens a lot on my channel. For reasons. I'm gonna take a sip of water while I keep trying to read. Okay.
see the Discord or file changelog for setup example. Okay, fine. Where's the changelog? Show me the freaking changelog. There is... My day was fine until this mod started giving me issues. Yes, Kira, I read that too. I need a step-by-step of how to do that. That is what I am looking for. Because unless I know how to actually change those settings and what numbers to go input, I am not the tech-savvy person to be able to just dig into the files and figure it out myself. The sooner I get it done, the better, because it's a teleport limit, and teleports are a major part of the game. Okay. So you're saying go to, and I have to do this on the server logs, not my personal computer logs. File manager, go to the mods. And then you're saying open the JSON file. Max teleports per player. Okay, yeah. That's the one that I'm going to change. I'm going to change it to 300. I feel like no one is going to get above 300. I feel like no one's gonna go above 300. Now, I am making a change, so what's probably gonna happen is we're all gonna get booted for a sec. In fact, I'm going to quit to main menu. There we go. Save this. I can't tell if it saved. Let's exit and then reopen the file, and then that will tell me if it saved. Yes, it saved. So won't work until restart. Okay, so I'm gonna restart. Is everyone out? It says active player 0. Skip the 5-minute shutdown broadcast. Just restart it, please. Thank you. Alright, server is reloaded and back up. You can hop back in. And then try and place down more than 8 and let me know if it works. I am also rejoining. password. Enter here. Dude. You know what? I'm in. All players were probably on the limit, so I'm just going to set 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It let me place more. But I'm also like the server owner and stuff, so I want someone else to just double check it, please. What, you should be able to hop back on. When you hop back on, please test it. Alright, you want multiple levels to this thing, right? Should we make the second level, like, should I just make it above these? Shut up. Should I put it above these ones and make, like, I don't know, a ladder or something to go up? Or should I change it so that way only the back section would be the ones above, and then we move these forward? What? Already answered already. We both did it. It worked. You have 13 down now. Okay. So it worked. Cool. Can we answer the question about, like, how do we want to do multiples? Ladders could be annoying. What? Yes, Wolfie. What? Look at OB. Can we answer the question of how we want this done? Like, should I put them up there? Spiral. Okay, cool. I can make a spiral staircase around this. Like, I can make this a pillar and then make a spiral staircase up. But how do you want multiple floors and we just keep adding? Is that what you're thinking? I get the concept of wanting multiple levels. I am asking for how. There are multiple ways to do multiple levels. Do you want partial multiple levels? Or do you want it like a never-ending pillar building? Because at some point, no one's going to want it continuously going up. We're not doing teleports just to go up a level. No. I am not doing a mega building. There can be multiple hubs for different teleports throughout the world. At the most, 2 or 3 levels high. That is my limit. Two, three. That's the point, is what I was trying to make, Wolfie, is a hub for each area. Every town that we build, every, like, point that is more than just exploration to an area should have a hub. Oh, it's too late. Someone asked for a second level, so I'm building a second level. I already started. Yes, just craft all these into smooth. I don't want to have to keep running back and forth. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. I kind of want to change that to pillars. Alright, cook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 3. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, and then boom. And then I'll probably make a pillar in the middle to like make it go up and around. Okay, so this please. Marble. Yeah, let's do just a set of 10. And then that. Alright, so first, just for like support, right? I need more pillars. This one. Boop, boop. Alright. Okay, there's not enough room for it to be surrounded on the sides as well. There's just not. I only put one space in between each of them. That's why I was saying the roof, not the sides. The back maybe, but then it kind of closes off the whole open look. I really think we should just have like a ceiling marker of some sort. Yeah, sure, I'll leave that there for now. Alright, time to start going up. I forgot to rotate. Actually, no, that's gonna be annoying to build. Give me a sec. Okay. So we put one here and then here. Here and then here. Here and then here. Here and then here, and then I need caulk or like maybe caulk in half. Ooh, we can't make the chalk in half. Okay. We'll just use chalk then. Oh no, I think half slabs would look better. Wrong tool. There we go. Still be this, no, not that one. Yeah, there's still some marble left that I can, or ooh, yeah, the brick one. Which means I think I gotta make some brick and then turn it into half slabs, because 17 is not gonna be enough. Actually, before I commit, let me just put a few down to make sure we like it. Because this is how the half slab brick looks from above. And then the question is, do we want it here or here? I think here is the look. And yeah, it's got the brick on both sides, so I like that. Yeah, I like that. Gives a good edge to like the ceiling. Let me pop back in my roots channel. It kicked me out when I was doing stuff earlier. So anyone that wants to hop in there while I'm doing stuff. Let's see, yep, brick. Just do it all. Do it all. Do this whole stack. Hello.
Hey. Trying to figure out a possible crystal solution to the marking of portals.
Oh, you could use roofs. Go look at the, let's see. Over here, there was one Wolfie had marked with marble behind it to indicate it's a marble area, and I put the roof on top.
I was thinking that too.
And it's just the flat roof option. So it's...
Yeah.
And if there's ever one that we don't think the flat roof could work, then we could just do a slab. Or you can test it out with the slabs in normal and see how that looks.
That didn't work.
Alright, I am gonna just real quick.
I have to figure out your sorting situation.
That's Wolfie's sorting situation. For putting things away, it's very useful. I am very tempted to try and find a mod that makes the signs actually usable and functional. So that way we could use the signs for like, people could just look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work on the sides of them.
Yeah, but I also don't want the back deal either. Oh. This is what I was talking about with portals.
I saw you poof away and I just... Yep. That happened. Yeah, let's do it. Go. Alright.
Yeah, I think...
Alright. Oop. I forgot to rotate before I...
Do I like that more than...
Okay, now...
that though? That is the question. Oh, we're so doing roofs. Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it way better.
Alright. And now let's switch.
This one too.
Excuse me.
Actually, where is this one?
Where is what one? Where is what one? I have no idea what one you're talking about.
This biome. It says it's desert, but this is a shitty desert location.
I don't know. I didn't pick it. I haven't placed a single portal. Alright. Now I just need to... I'm thinking upside down stairs. Unless I want to just do out, you know, leave a space and then do the railing. For the portals up here, because otherwise if you jump through you're going to fall. Go ahead.
Okay. Ice doesn't work for that. So what else can we use?
I think we're gonna go ahead and boop.
Is there a white cloth option? Maybe?
I'm definitely gonna need more marble. I might go just mine some marble before I finish building this. But first, let's... Okay. Let's see. Oh, cool. I can still turn these into...
Oh, okay. This is what this warp gate goes to. Okay.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go put this down
What's the other location called? The when you go through the um deal at the Golem.
The golem?
I'm just gonna call it Hightail.
You mean the temple?
Yeah.
Just the Forgotten Temple. Although we shouldn't really need a spot for that. It's not that far away.
I know. It's just it's there. We'll change it off if we need to.
Alright, I'm going literally right over here to grab marble, because there's some right there. Oh, wait. No, I don't have a repair thing on me. I need to repair my, pickaxe, because it's about to break. This one. We need more light leather. We are severely hurting. I'll wait till it actually breaks before I use it. It's almost broken. Alright, so I believe that's the caulk and this is the marble, right? Yes. Called it. Okay, just flattening all of this little bit.
Volcanic cobble takes forever though.
Upgrade your pickaxe.
I'm using a cobalt.
It felt like it took forever when I was using the copper one too, so. My mic's been turned up, so you might hear outside noises, because that's loud. I cannot control traffic noises. Yeah, they don't normally barrel through that fast and hard. Normally, I barely hear them unless I, like, am walking by the window and they're, like, idling right outside. Although there was one time I got fed up and finally, like, called to put a complaint in because they were... It was like, it had to be one company in particular that was just having their train guy barrel through at 3 in the morning. And every time he would blare his horn. And when I talked to the person, they tried to be like, well, if there's something on the tracks, they have to. And I went, no, I get that. This has been going on for over a month. This isn't just one time. I wouldn't call about just one time. This is a continuing issue. People are sleeping. He comes literally right through a neighborhood, and he does it every time. I don't know if he's got a grudge because someone in this neighborhood made a complaint or something, but now I'm making a complaint that he needs to stop. It happened one time after that. And then I guess someone else called because it stopped after that. Like, ever since I called, the only time it happened outside of that issue was like one and one time only. And I also heard like a car angrily like blaring back, so I knew that that was the issue. Hi. You're so quiet, I forgot you were there.
Yeah, just died. Like, I had a full-on panic attack if you heard it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, that was a Kira noise in my ear. I might be a little lethargic today, even though I got a full 8 hours of sleep. But I am not a coffee drinker, so I don't have anything to kickstart my mornings. Alright, I'm coming back.
Oh, I'm not intending to be fighting right now, but...
But you are?
My weapon's almost broken too.
Yeah, my
My
pickaxe is
pickaxe
almost
is
done.
broken.
I repaired my pickaxe just for it to fail again. Or almost fail again.
Gotcha.
Alright, this one we're going to turn into that. And then this one, bricks, and then I think I needed more pillars. No, I was gonna do upside down stairs. Alright, we're not gonna do a whole bunch of those. We're gonna see how everything looks. We'll finish doing this first. Excuse me. Actually, might as well. Boom. There we go. Alright, that's annoying. There we go. Don't walk into the portal. As I am carefully placing all of this. Alright, I feel like because we're gonna do this and then that needs to come down one. Okay. Yeah, and then like that, so that way it does that turn.
And then you can wrap it around this if you ever want to as well. So yeah, I think I like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to.
I might change where the pillar meets up with that line. I might change that to a different block so it looks like that.
So it's connected.
It's connected and there's support there.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna continue. Because on the top of these stairs is where the marble brick fence or wall, whatever it's named, will go. Oop. I put that in the wrong spot.
Too high.
Right there. There we go. Okay, back up here. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I ran out. Okay.
Okay. Brief moment of look at something else.
Okay. Okay, so
Fire hub.
a smaller
Yeah,
hub
smaller fire hub.
for.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say is yes, we want the 2 levels, but we'll probably set something like this up for fire, cold, swamp, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably put like all of our big setup stuff on the second floor. Like our mega builds
Yeah.
of this floor. That way we can
Like, this will be other villages.
yeah, other villages, mega hub, whatever
Because
the fuck we're trying to do at the time.
Eventually, I'm gonna want to build a winter village with like a nice, big lodge inn type thing that everyone can just go and enjoy, and have an idea to like pick a nice green area to make a amusement park.
Yeah.
Maybe next to the amusement park, we can build a zoo. There's plenty of mobs.
I just want to make sure you weren't like know that you weren't doing this in vain.
Uh-huh.
And be like, we are gonna use this. This is what we're gonna use, but people are gonna go
still
to
using
different
this.
zones. Yeah, we're gonna use this, but people are going to different zones, and we want to make sure that there's they can port back if they have teleporters in their inventory. So it'll make it easier, and because you don't want to overlap these portals because it gets wild onto the same like place. So it's like, let's just make mini hubs and then we can deal with it later.
Yes.
But I can't stay on here too long, so
That's fine. I'm just grabbing and continuing to build.
is there anything that's considered a dump chest?
Yes. Come upstairs.
Upstairs.
We made the thing.
What is this?
That's the automatic sorter.
Storage.
You dump stuff in there, it will auto sort into places. If it doesn't end up going, don't worry about it. We will find a spot for it later.
Okay. That is cool. I like this. I like this a lot.
That's why Buffy farmed until they could make it last night.
Gotcha. And these stairs don't feel that bad on trying to climb up. I'm not sure if other people are going to have that same feeling, but I don't have a problem with it.
For me, it feels fine.
Yeah,
that's why I did slabs, because it's a nice increment as you're going up.
Yeah.
There we go, and then I need to put this back that broke.
Yeah, that's a good block to put there.
And then I probably
A design block like that is perfect.
one more high, and then we will finally top it off. Top it off. There we go. Okay. So
Oh, you just put campfires there. That's cool.
we had to slightly cheat because they're debug campfires. We couldn't figure out where they exist in the world to go loot them. And so we were like, okay, fine. These are the ones that look the best with the build. We're just gonna do the thing real quick.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Wrong spot. But
Interesting.
yeah, it looks nice, so. I might wrap it around looking at it. Or at least put a half slab. Something.
I get it.
But for now, this is a start. Wrong spot. There we go.
Would be funny if it was out of your reach. But anyways,
Now, these things
I'm gonna
have
get
a
off of here.
pretty good reach.
Adulting, doing the adult things.
Oh, poo. Okay, go be an adult.
Yeah, sorry. And I'll come back and finish that other hub later. Probably, but I might do that tonight when I'm not hanging out with anybody or streaming. I just build that and then go make the ice one.
Sure. However you want to do it.
Yeah, and then I'll make fire 1, 2, 3, so on, so on. Portals.
Let's see, I have some fence pieces. Let's go ahead and start putting those down. Okay. Let's see, this one needs one more and then that. This one needs 2 more. And this one needs one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go up and then do that because that's the easiest way to put these down. Okay. Now I need more of the brick stairs. I got zoned. Sorry, everyone. Marble brick stairs, yeah. We're gonna convert all of those, and then... Alright, we're gonna start with that. Alright, first we're gonna see how it looks. That's not bad. Have a slab. Let's just do a slab right there. I know it looks slightly weird, but I think I like the stair better. We're gonna leave it for now. Boop. I'm building in the dark. Kidding me? Oh, the satisfaction of the having just enough for that completion. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to wrap that one around. And 5 more, so I need 10. Exactly 10 more. And then I'll need the fence pieces. So we need 10 more of these. And then we're just gonna craft what we have of that. Oh wait, I was doing that from down here. Okay. Boom. Alright, now we go up to place the fence pieces that we have. Two, three, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more. I made stairs. I needed to make the fence. Can I? No. Okay. I was wondering if I could turn the stairs into something else, but nope. Okay, that's fine. Craft 10 and then... There we go. I should probably take a picture of the bin, the crate, and be like, hey, this is the automated storage crate. This is where you just dump stuff. Super quick alt tab out. Okay, that page needs to refresh. That's super behind. Alright. I'm just going to... Well... Let's do enough so they get, like, the hint that it's... Alright, cool. I'll put it in the important information. For everyone. Oops, my caps lock is accidentally on. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Back to the game. What's left? I think just the lights. Yeah, I think it's just the lights left. I might fill in what's behind here. I know I did slabs originally, but I might fill it in so that way we can hang some of these fancy lanterns. Speaking of, can I make any more? Did someone grab resources while I was doing all that? No, not yet. We need, okay, so I need to combine stuff back into marble. And we still need shale or shale cobble. So I need to figure out where shale is. And let's combine this back into, not marble brick, I just want to combine this into marble. How do you combine marble cobble into marble? Can you not? Volcano area? Yeah, probably. Here, let me just put these away. I will figure it out later. Marble was in this chest. There. Alright, I'm gonna park myself right here. I'm really curious if there is a mod for making the signs usable. So I'm gonna quickly look. I'm just gonna search sign and see what comes up. Okay, someone has done where they have drawn words on things and did that. I guess that's one way to do it. That's written to display a message in a HUD format. No, I want something similar to this one, but easy signs. Nope. Signage bench. Okay, cool. This does it with pictures. Maybe. Okay, these do look good for traditional shops, but not for what we would use them for like a labeling system. Ooh, better signs. That is the closest. Ooh, I don't like it though. Ew. What does working signs look like? Two of all the signs are not yet supported. Okay, that's fine. We won't use those two particular signs. But this one seems the closest to... Alright, I'm gonna switch back over to gaming because I kind of want to show this off real quick. Of, like, this might be a thing that I add. So, signs to actually make this usable. Here, can we, like, zoom in on this picture at all? No. Okay, well, it says home. What about this font instead? This is such a long text. You know, is it me or is this sign tilted? Because this one's tilted because it's the one that's breaking and all that. So even that one you can write on. There's 3 different fonts we can set it as. The default honestly is really good for reading. There's cute pixel that makes it pixelated. Or there's pixel, which is, I don't know, I don't like that one. Default looks fine. And then signs, text. So instead of Minecraft where you have 3 lines, this is you just type and it will auto-fit it. I mean, this looks good. I'm gonna install this on my personal setup. And I will test it out in my creative world to be sure that it is working with this current update. And then I'll just see if everyone else likes it better and be like, hey, I found a thing to make signs actually usable. Do we want it? Because that looks really good. Because that's like another thing where we can boop boop boop, and we can put signs up here to, like, or even off of here and hang them, and you know, get off in a few seconds. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a break for a little bit too. I did start early today, so I might take a break. You vote yes. I'm probably gonna message the others and be like, yo. Alright, so someone changed this to the cloth. Is this supposed to be like the cold zone? What zone is this? That's to the temple. Yeah, this is cold. So I think the temple one should have the marble roof on top because that is the temple. Oh yeah, go have fun.
Yeah, I started a whole hour and a half early. And then if I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up now, which is technically only an hour early. So you got an extra half hour than my usual span. I might hop on the game later, but I probably won't stream it. Again, usually anything that I do off stream, I will spend a few minutes at the beginning just showing off everything that we did. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out today. Let's see. I don't have any plans for the next 2 days, I believe. I think people are busy. So the next stream should be on Tuesday. Depending on hyperfocus, it might still be Hightail. Or it might be that I need a break and I switch back to Monster Hunter Stories for a short while. And balance out, between the two. But until I see you all next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, and stay cozy. Bye!